Hello, gamers. Hello. For some reason, my YouTube wasn't showing that I'm live, but I'm pretty sure I'm live. Hello, hello, and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, good gamers. Hope you're all doing fine and dandy and well and good and dandy. Welcome back to the stream. I'm going to be a little bit quiet because Georgie's taking a nap right now, so I'm going to be a little bit quieter than normal. Unless I find a dumb eyes, then that girl's waking up because I'm screaming my head off. Late? It's 4:30. I'm not late. Got a new job today, chat? Yo, Deluxe, big congrats. 5:30? No, time zone's low, bro. You should check your clock and it says starting at 5:30 EST, 4:30 CST, 4:30 Mountain Time, and in Pacific Time it'd be 2:30. Off the dome. That's called off the dome time zones. I got it like that. I got it like that for real. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing fine and dandy, gamers. Let's get right into the shiny hunting. During the interview, the chair I was sitting in broke. Dear God, it's a balding man. Where? I want to see him. I want to see a balding man. That sounds lit as hell. Welcome back to the stream, gamers. Let's get right into it. Let's stop screwing around. It's shiny hunting time, alright? I'm not here to play freaking games. I'm here to find shinies. Alright? I'm a busy man with a lot to do. Let's start finding some shinies, shall we? God dang it. I don't got time for this. I don't got time. Let's get to it. I think you'll see them in the bathroom mirror. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not balding. I have a plentiful head of hair. Look at all that. You see all that hair back there? That's coming off my head. Why don't you Masuda Bell Mice? Because I've done 2 Masudas in a row, and I already did this, and now I'm over odds, and now I feel vindictive. Now I feel like I need to. I feel like, you know, I'm too boneheaded. I can't, like, not now. I have to, you know? It'd be wrong for me to stop. Why not Masuda while static at the same time? Because that'd be too much for my hands to do. Static encounter takes all my focus, alright? I know you think you're the genius. Oh, I know how to shiny hunt, Neo, and you don't? Sit back and watch, alright? Know your place. This is my stream, you understand me? Why is the quality so amazing? What the F? You know why the quality's so amazing? Because I got a new computer. That's why. I'm streaming on 10,000 bitrate. Now, granted, sometimes that forces my computer to go a little bit oopsie, and it says, oh, I can't handle that, so I may have to tone it down a little bit, but the quality should still be your 1080. Unless I was streaming at 720p. In fact, what is the bitrate? What is bitrate to... Let me look this up real quick. Bitrate to quality. What is the bitrate to quality? Let's see here. This one. So if you're streaming in... Well, can I see the bitrate? I'm looking for bitrate, please. Why is it so complicated to pull this up? Just show me what I'm looking for. It should be 1080p. I've always streamed in 1080p, though. I don't know why it wouldn't be that way. You should just be able to see me in 1080p. HD. You know? NeoHere HD. That's what they call me. What are the new PC specs? 4070 Ti in it. It's got the AMD Ryzen 9 processor, whatever. It's got the best processor I could buy because I do editing. 32 gigs of RAM, you know, it's cooking. Neo went almost baby voice mode. I'm not being baby voice mode. I'm trying to be quiet so my wife doesn't wake up. Hello, Neo. How goes hunts? It goes well, Okami. I mean, as well as, you know, an overall hunt Del Mice can go. But, I mean, hey, we're here. How are you doing? How much it cost? I think it was like 3,100 total. Not to flex or anything. Not to just flex my bank account. Granted, it's all a tax write-off, okay? It's all a tax write-off. I'm doing it for tax write-offs. This one goes to Uncle Sam, thank you. Fell, honestly, law. I know. Hey, listen, Okami, my only hope is this Mew doesn't go over odds. That's my only hope. Because, I mean, goodness gracious. It's been how many months since the Kanto event and this thing's still going on? We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hard to believe that last Neo's video was 6 months, and you know when the next video will be? Never. Get over it, L. I don't make YouTube videos. Sorry, I'm too busy. That's a steal price, to be honest. Yeah, it was actually really nice. And it was pre-built, too. You know? I'm kind of an idiot, so I didn't want to build my own computer. You know, I wish I kind of had someone in my life who was good at building computers so I could lean on them. But instead, I just said, you know what, I'll just buy a pre-built. And tax write-off for me, so W, you know? I don't have to worry about it at the end of the day. But hopefully everyone's doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Don't vomit at the pre-builds. Leave me alone, all right? That's the same thing I got from Chris. Ew, you bought a pre-built. Listen, I don't know how to build a computer, and I'm not going to buy the parts to figure it out. I just built my new PC like 2 months ago, and it was so stressful. Exactly. And you know what the problem was? You know what the problem was? The problem was my old computer couldn't handle a YouTube video I was working on. And I was finally like, you know what? It's been like 6 years since I got a new computer. I just need to upgrade. I need to stop pushing it off. I need to upgrade. I need to get a new computer so I can actually make the videos that I want to make, right? So I can actually edit these darn videos that have like 200 plus clips in them, right? So I put it together, so I put the money towards a new computer. I said, someone else build it. I don't want to deal with that stress. I'm already so stressed out, you know? My poor little soul can't handle the stress I'm under just trying to edit this darn video. You know what? Give me a break. Big boy Legos are not for me. I feel you. It's not for me either. I'm not about it. Here's the problem. My fear is like, oh, I just spent like how many thousands of dollars on a graphics card, and now I have to insert that thing myself. I don't know what I'm doing, and if I mess this up, oh sure, you know, everything comes with warranty, but like what shame. Hey guys, the graphics card I bought from you, and I know about warranty, I kind of broke it, so no. Just have someone else do it, because then, if it's broken, that's their fault, not mine. I'll pay for the security in that, you know? That's what I'm about. I'd rather pay for the security than stressing out myself about whether or not it's built correctly. Because here's the deal, if I turn on the computer after not building it myself, and it comes out working, then it's like, okay, they did a right job. And if it doesn't work, I'm like, they messed up. If I build it and it doesn't work, then first off, I don't know what the problem is because I don't know how to build a computer. And two, I have no one to blame but myself. I don't like that. I don't like that responsibility. That stresses me out. To be fair, the scariest thing in my opinion is CPU, but if I can do it, you should be able to. I mean, I don't doubt that I could, but I'm gonna be honest. I was talking to people who would build computers. They're like, yeah, I spent like 2 8-hour days to build this computer. And I was like, you know what? And maybe they're just newbies, but I'm like, listen, I don't got time. I don't have time. I don't have time to wait for all the parts to get here, and I definitely don't have time after all the parts get here to spend 2 days putting it all together. I don't got it. I don't got the time. It took me an hour and a half the first time I did it. Well, why don't you just flex on me, okay? I've already claimed to be an idiot here, all right? That sounds 100% off. Okay, well then maybe that information came from someone who didn't know what they were doing. But I just don't have the time. I just didn't want to, you know? Listen, I'm also not defending it. I 100% understand that it is cheaper to just buy the parts yourself and then put it together. Like, I understand wholeheartedly that I took the more expensive option. But you know what? I'd rather do that than try to figure it out myself. I'm fully taking responsibility and saying I did the technically worse option. But you know what? Different strokes for different folks. I don't know how they say that. Is it blokes? I don't remember. I've been hanging out with my British friend too much. I've been hanging out with Guy too much. I don't know what to say. It's better because you know how everything works and what goes where to troubleshoot in the future. Yeah, but see, like, I don't care. I have a warranty on it. I'll just ship it away. What'd you do to your old PC? It's underneath my desk right now. It's a backup in case this one ever has a problem. I could sell it, but it's like I kind of need a backup, you know, because I don't. If this computer ever, like, say this computer explodes for some reason, then I kind of need something to work on, at least something to plug in. Turn it into a server. See, you're talking a lot of things that I just personally don't care about. They're just like not on my like docket of to-dos, you know. Like one that requires me to learn something about putting together servers. I'm just not about it. I want you to know I spend my computer doing 3 things. I edit videos, I stream, and I mean really I work, right? So we can just call editing videos work. I work, I stream, and sometimes I play Rocket League and Valorant off stream. If I can do those 3 things on a computer, I don't need all the other fancy stuff. I don't need a server, I don't need nothing. A server for the house? Why do I need a server for the house? For what? Me and my wife gonna start playing Minecraft? Neo only knows how to work PC, nothing more, exactly. I work that thing to the bone, too. You're dumb? I've literally already said that. I've literally already said that. Tell me something I don't know. If you're gonna come at me, at least come at me with something that I'm not aware of already, alright? Give me some perspective. I know I'm stupid. I get it. Both work, lol. Yeah, are you guys... I don't know if this is TMI. Are you and Callum... Are you guys British, or are you guys in a different country, Okami? If I remember correctly, you're British. Because the only people who weren't British, I think Gentle Dude was... What was Gentle Dude? His Scottish. I think he's Scot. Or Scottish. Okay. But we live in the UK. Okay. See, okay, so then I wasn't horribly off. I kind of had the, because I knew Gentle Dude was Scottish, or at least has a really heavy Scottish accent. I don't know if he lives in Scotland. But I knew he had some Scots, but I'm pretty sure you guys were in the UK. So, I'm learning a little bit. I'm learning. It would have been good content to stream you building the PC. Well, my computer was already crapping the bed anyways. I don't think I could have streamed myself building the PC. But do you realize how much, like, social pressure I would have felt building a PC? Because I would have had you guys breathing down my neck like, that's not where you put the GPU. That's really stupid. You're messing it all up. And I would never feel comfortable. That's horrible. I want you guys to understand, the point of me getting a new computer was completely utilitarian. It had nothing to do with because I wanted to. I would have kept my PC until the cows came home if I could have. I just couldn't do my job anymore. I would have walked you through it. I wasn't looking to make content. I was looking to be able to do my job. I know this is not what you're arguing, and I'm just arguing to like a brick wall. I'm like the gif of the guy just talking to the brick wall, but like I'm just being real here. All the things you're suggesting, not bad ideas. That's not what I was doing it for. I was doing it purely so I could get this computer out and get the new one in so I could do my work. Because it got to the point, because I'm working on this video, and the project was getting so big that the computer would just crash every single time I booted up the project. Like, I would just boot up the project and it would just die. So I was like, alright, I need an upgrade really badly. And so far it's been great. I've been able to edit just fine. How does this one run? It runs great. I'm able to run... Have you benchmarked it? No, it was benchmarked by the people who made it. I don't even know how I would benchmark it. Again, you're talking to a complete PC noob. I use it only for work. I don't know anything about computers. I can play Valorant on low settings because that's how I play competitive games. I turn all the settings down to low. And I can play it on about 900 FPS, so that's my benchmark. You're welcome. Neo, quickly speak dumb. I've been speaking dumb this entire stream. Have you not been watching? Don't know what to tell you, brother. I mean, plug. Yeah. You gotta speak to me in dumb language so I can understand. My brain can't keep up. I don't know what benchmark is. That's what I put in my book, right? I could have Sherpa'd you. Okay, no plug. I know you love your building computers and everything. I just, again, like, and I appreciate you so much. Like, God bless that I have someone who would want to teach me. I just didn't want to. At the end of the day, I didn't want to. I would have rather just spent the money on having someone else build it, so it's guaranteed that it's supposed to work, and if it doesn't, I have someone else to blame but myself, and then I can do my job. Because this is all really about work. This isn't about play. Listen, I want you guys to understand, I'm an adult, alright? I'm a full-fledged adult who edits Pokemon videos for a living. So that means, when I say, Daddy's gotta work, that means I need the computer for work. That doesn't mean, oh, I'm getting this new computer so I can benchmark it and test it out and see how many frames I can get on Arc. No. I gotta get into Adobe Premiere, and I gotta make sure my Pokemon are edited properly. You understand? This is serious stuff we're talking about. We're not playing games here. Do I play games on this computer? Sure. But I'm doing serious stuff. I'm grinding to the bone. You hear me? By the way, is it just me or has Neo got a little bit of a tan? Yeah, I've actually brightened up my monitor, so my tan's gone a lot better recently. Hop on Palworld with me later. Yeah, for sure, bro. We'll do. You can do a shiny living dex on there after you finish. Yeah, because, you know, my living dex for... You know, because by the time I finish my living dex for Pokemon, Palworld will definitely still be relevant. W. You didn't hear it from me, alright? Palworld has a grip on me. I've already had a grip on many people. It's better than Pokemon. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Listen, I've had Jason in my ear chirping for the past week. Because I told him I would play with him, and then I realized I don't really want to. Like, I lied. I'm a horrible friend, I know. Alright? He's probably gonna come in here and pipe up and say, you're a horrible friend. I know. But I just don't want to. You know, I'm just not I don't know, man. I'm just not interested. I don't know. I just don't like, if you like playing it, that's awesome. It's just not my kind of game. I'm gonna be real. I've learned more and more. I'm not much of a gamer. I'm guessing you don't have Game Pass? No, I don't have Game Pass. Again, I'm not much of a gamer. This is the problem. I'm not a gamer at the end of the day. I'm a guy who likes competitive video games like Rocket League or Valorant. I don't play a lot of video games. Pokemon is the only game I play. Neo, I like Pokemon, but Pokemon with guns, no thank you. Yeah, my parents didn't let me play teen-rated games when I was 14. Alright, we're good Christians in this household. We don't play teen-rated games with guns. Guns are from the devil. Cross my heart and hope to die. Or that's not, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Dude, I want you guys to understand how strict my parents were around video games, alright? I had to convince my parents to buy me Smash Brothers Brawl because it was teen for cartoon violence. They were worried about Wario farting on people. They said, whoa, 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 hold on, Wario has atomic farts? I don't think we can put this in front of our children. They might become liberals. That's the kind of family I was raised in. I didn't play any video games as a kid. I played Wii Sports Resort, and that's about it. And Pokemon. That's pretty much it, alright? My parents were a little bit over the top. So when you're like, did you play this? The chances are probably no. There are like 3 games I played as a kid. It was Pokemon, it was a bit of Smash Brothers, and I played a CD-ROM game for Jimmy Neutron on a Windows 98 PC. So if it's one of those 3, yeah, I'm all for it. Let's talk about it. We can rave about our nostalgia together. But that's it. I don't know what to say. I would love to tell you that I'm a seasoned gamer with a lot of knowledge and prestige. But in actuality, I don't play games. I mean, even this. Am I even playing a game right now? I'm here clicking the same 3 buttons just so I can get a dopamine hit. This is just a way for me to stop my gambling addiction. I'd rather spend my time away than my money. I'm not even really playing a game. I'm sitting here doing the same thing over and over, hoping for a different colored pixel so I can scream. That's a problem. Yo, what's up, J-Pine? How you doing, homie? And you know what? I'm not going to stop doing it either until I have all the different colored pixels. That's my plan. Am I still 116 away? I'm going to be real, January's been rough. We had a great start to January. It's been rough so far. We've been drowning for a little bit. This Delmise has not been very kind to us. I'll put it that way. Doing all right? How about you? I'm doing just fine and dandy. I had a good weekend, you know. I've been a little bit stressed out. I have like probably my busiest season of work ever right now. You know, as Playmore has started back up and other stuff going on. I'm just busy, but I'm good, you know. I'm here. Emotionally? Physically? Yeah. I'm here. Putting my body on the line, getting early set arthritis just so I can find these shiny Pokemon for you guys. And by for you guys, I mean for me. It's all, I mean, I keep them, but you know. And you guys get to watch it, so it's like, that's something, right? I'd be concerned if you weren't here. It is your name. True. Here's the question. What if I become NeoHere? What if at some day I abandon this channel and say, screw it, I'm NeoHere now? What do we say then? Neo isn't here. True. Neo's gone. Rest in peace. That's what I want on my tombstone. I want Landon, Neo gone, Carter. That's what I want. Or, instead of Landon, we get rid of my full name. We just put Neo's there, and then it's an arrow pointing down to the grave. That's what I want on my tombstone. I'm sure my parents are going to really enjoy burying me with that tombstone on it. That doesn't feel, like, really hurtful at all. The day Neo no longer streams or uploads, channel's name has to be changed to that. Neo isn't here. No. Because here's the deal. The beautiful thing about the internet is Neo's always here. You know? You can always watch the VODs. You can always watch the videos. They don't ever go away. As long as I don't delete them, they're here forever. So as you know, even if I'm gone, a part of me is still with you. Remember that, all right? I'm always here. I'm always here, you know? Gang. Creep? Why is that creepy? You're the one making it weird. I'm just talking about, like, if you ever needed some good Neo content, come watch the VODs. There's literally hundreds of hours of VODs on this channel. I wish I could add up how many hours of VODs there is on this channel for you to watch. You don't have to make it weird. You're the one making it weird, all right? If you're ever bored, watch the Arceus saga. True. Yeah, watch the 7 months of me hunting Arceus. It's one of the things where I wish I had streamed on YouTube to begin with, because I've lost a year's worth of shiny hunting VODs, or like a year and a half. Well, actually, it might be 2 years. I think I've lost 2 years worth of shiny hunting VODs because Twitch deletes VODs after 3 months, and I'm kind of sad because I wish I had every single shiny hunt I ever did streamed, but on YouTube. But oh well. Am I rehunting all those Pokemon? Hell no. The clips exist. You can watch them. I just, unfortunately, the whole stream doesn't. Oh well. What are you gonna do? You're leaving?
Yeah.
Have a good workout.
No.
Bye. See you when you get back. I can still see a few on Twitch, but I don't know if that's what you mean. Well, those VODs are like highlights that I made for when I was making videos off of that stuff. Oh yeah, Neo, do you want to know something funny? Sure. I'll bite. I'll bite this time. What's so funny, huh? Huh? What's so funny? Bum ba da dun da. Neo, buddy, how are you? I'm good, Sir Gingy. How are you, homie? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How you doing, home dog? I want to know what the funny thing is now. Now I'm just confused. I'm on the edge of my seat. You can pole dance on YouTube, but not on Twitch. I found this out when I was doing a stream. Don't remember who told me that, but I would laugh at it because it's a weird fact. You can pole dance on stream? I'll think about it. I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be kind of hard to install a pole into this room. It's kind of small, so that may not be on the table. But if I ever want to do a Neo Learns pole dancing stream, I'll hit you up. Or I guess I won't hit you up, but I'll do it. You know? Except I'm the pole, because I'm just really skinny. Don't worry, little bro, I'll cover the cost. Really appreciate that. Thank you for that. I am broke, so I would love for you to cover the cost. Well, you've done plenty of twerking on stream. That is true. You know what's horrible? Now I'm actually pissed off. Because YouTube will allow people to pole dance on stream, but when I try to make an emote that people can pay for and me throwing it back, all of a sudden that's too sexual. Literally, my emote got denied for over-sexualized content. I guess my dumpy's too fat. They said, don't put that as an emote, but I can pole dance on stream? I can work a pole, but I can't twerk for an emote? That feels wrong. I feel like I'm being cheated. Actually, you guys are being cheated. Those of you who are members and you wanted a Neo twerking emote, it's gone. And you have to blame YouTube, not me. It's YouTube's fault. I don't know what to tell you. I just killed the Mew on accident. No, I did it. It's alive. Why did this Mew almost die? It used rest. What is happening? Hold up, how much is a membership? It's $5 a month. For $5 a month, you could get no Neo twerking emote. But, you know, it exists in our hearts. I'm gonna tell that counter. 5,000 Mew! Let's get it. Guys, we're cooking. 5,000 Mew? You know that's like a lot, right? I mean, we're like over halfway to odds, you know? My whole guess was that it was between 5,000 and 6,000, so I have 1,000 more encounters to be right. Will I be right? Probably not, but you never know. You never know what could be in the cards. I'm gonna hope for an under odds Mew, but I've said this before. If Mew and Deoxys go over odds so Jirachi and Manaphy cannot go over odds, that's fine. Mew and Deoxys are going to walk so Jirachi and Manaphy can run, and that's okay with me. I'll make that trade. Alright, that's a fair trade. But I'll also just take whatever I get, you know? Putting that down as a maybe purchase, you know what? I appreciate at least being a maybe. The fact that it's even a maybe is enough for me to appreciate it. Does it line my wallet with cold hard cash? No, but I do appreciate the thought. You know? I do appreciate the thought. That means a lot. And that's not me being sarcastic. The fact that people are even willing to possibly give me money so I can keep streaming, it's just mind-boggling. My mind goes bleh. It's crazy. I appreciate you guys. It does still strengthen the parasocial relationship. Exactly. And that's really what we're all here for. We're all here to have our parasocial relationship with Neo strengthened. The reason is because I'm not here much. Hey, I mean, listen, that's fine. Listen, you do whatever you want with your money. At the end of the day, it's your money. It's not my money. I don't get to tell you what to do with it, all right? I myself am a fan of NeoHere. But I also can't give him my money because I'm him. Literally. Not like figuratively, like, oh, I'm so him. Like, no, I'm literally that guy. God dang it, Clobbopus, move! Will you get out of the way? Goodness gracious. You are so him for real, literally nowhere on God, for real, no cap. I wish I understood what any of that means. So I was at lunch with a friend today, and we were talking, he's 23, I'm 25, right? And we were talking about how I feel like I'm getting old, right? I didn't think I would get old this quick, you know? Like, I thought mentally I would still be hip with the kids and know, like, the slang and stuff like that. You know, when I'm like 28, you know, I thought I'd still get it. Dude, I've been so outclassed so quickly. I don't know what a Zanny is. I don't know what half the stuff these kids are talking about anymore. I still don't really even understand most of it. So, like, I feel like I've been outclassed so quickly. Like, I was really hoping, oh, I'm gonna be, like, you know, hip for a while. Like, I'm gonna get it for a while, but I'm just... Neo's brain went, the F is that? Anyways, here's a short story. Dude, that's literally all of streaming, alright? I'm gonna tell you, half of humor in streaming is just playing little connections, right? You're like, oh, someone brought this up. All right, let me tell this story so I can take up 3 minutes of this 3-hour stream. All right, let's move on to this and on to this. Otherwise, I could just sit here like this. Alright, that's encounter 1,923 of Dalmais. Hopefully the next one will be shiny. That's a Clobbopus. Oh, I ran into Birdbite. By the way, did you know Gen Z is aging quicker than millennials? I think like numerically that's impossible. Because millennials are older than Gen Z. You know. Unless you mean like Gen Z are slowly killing ourselves with what we're consuming and how we take care of ourselves. In which I'd probably understand. But I hear what these Zoomers are doing nowadays and how many like drugs they're taking in high school, bro. I'd get it. I could see it. I want you guys to know, before we get a nerd emoji in chat like, well, actually, Neo, you know, like Advil's technically a drug. I've never taken any drugs. All right, I'm clean. I'm saying that mainly in case my Christian parents are online. I got you, Mom. Never done a drug. I don't know what drug is. You know what I don't understand? I don't understand the online war between millennials and Zoomers. I don't get it. Can't we all realize we're all just young and don't know anything? You know? Like, even if we're like, alright, I'm a millennial, I'm like 37, I got a ton of life experience compared to these 17-year-olds. It's like, dude, like, we're not like 50, you know? Like, sure, you got more life experience, but like, dude, what's the point of the arguing? Why are we arguing? There's no point. Let's just all hang out, you know? I'll pop a Zanny with the Zoomers, and I'll go watch freaking Pride and Prejudice with the millennials, you know? Whatever I need to do. Neo spy? I'm not a spy. I'm not trying to infiltrate the ranks of the millennials so I can understand them more, so I can take them down from the inside. I would never. Me? No. No. Nah, man. Little old me? I could never. I would never ever. No, of course I wouldn't. It's not something I would do. Bro, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is gonna be really like out of nowhere that I say this, and I'll explain why I'm saying this in a second. I think fried chicken's overrated. I think there's so many better ways to eat fried chicken, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I like crispy battered chicken. I think fried chicken's overrated. I had a fried chicken leg today, and I'm like, you know what, this is good, but I have to get my hands all messy and covered in, like, crumbs. I just bingus. Look, we're in Circhester. This is not Circhester. I'd rather not get my hands all covered in crumbs and greasy trying to eat my chicken, you know? When I could eat a chicken finger and it's a lot less bad. You know? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da. Hello again to you, dude. And hope the resets are treating you well. Well, Abba, they're not treating me the best right now, but we're doing okay. How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine day, dandy day? Oh, I haven't heard the Reggie cries in a while. Barbecue chicken, hands down. I don't mind myself some barbecue. Barbecue can be good. I just don't want to get my hands completely dirty when I eat. It's the same thing about, for me, like, eating ribs. Like, I mean, ribs aren't bad, but I just don't want to get my hands covered in grime. You know? At least it wasn't a shiny Shelder shell. Well, I mean, sure. I've done my shiny shelters. Trust me. You trust me. I've done it. I'm on the anchor train now. We're on the anchors. Not chicken that is covered in barbecue sauce? What's the difference? I'm sorry, you're gonna have to explain to me the difference between barbecue chicken and chicken covered in barbecue sauce. Because it sounds like you just said the same thing in 2 different ways. I'm gonna be real. So yeah, my day is fine and did a bit of grocery shopping. That's it though. Okay, nice. Hold up, let me get the dumb textbook. Thank you. I really need some explaining from the dumb textbook because my dumb brain can't handle this thought processing. It's too much. I don't understand. Ow! I hit my funny bone. Or I'm sorry, I hit my ulnar nerve. Ow. This made my hand all fuzzy. Oh. Oh, I hate that feeling. Oh. Ugh. My ulnar nerve did not like that one, I'll tell you. Ha ha ha, so funny. Thanks, bro. I know, it's one of my better jokes. Dude, are we gonna go double odds back to back? I better find this Delmise soon, man. If I don't find this Delmise by the end of the week, I'm gonna lose it. Can I just get back to hunting the Kanto Pokemon? I've been trying to finish this Alola Living Dex for years. For at least for weeks doing this. Hi, man, we're gonna crank out the last 3 Pokemon nice and quick now that we found Top Null. Just depressing. I meant barbecue chicken that is cooked on a barbecue, not a piece of chicken cooked in a pan or slow cooked covered in barbecue sauce. But that's not, is that not still barbecue chicken? Like if I'm not, no? So you mean chicken that's cooked on a barbecue rather than barbecue chicken? I mean, but how is it barbecue chicken? I meant barbecue chicken that is cooked on a barbecue. So like chicken that's cooked on a barbecue. I'm so confused. How does it become barbecue chicken before being put on the barbecue? Because what you said is, I mean barbecue chicken that is cooked on a barbecue. But how does it become barbecue chicken before it's on the barbecue? Now you've just confused me. The action of it going on the barbecue would make it a barbecue chicken, right? So what you're saying is, you like just like chicken baked on a barbecue, is what you're saying. Or baked on a grill, more specifically. You like grilled chicken. Wow, that one really did confuse me. That one got my brain all twisted. The music is being really weird. No, it's not. Hold up, is it just me or is sound bugging? Oh, is it bugging? I'll mute it for a second. I'll give it a quick mute so it doesn't mess up for really weird. I guess that happens. That's been happening for some reason recently. I don't know why. Alright, I'll turn it back on. Does that sound any better? Yeah, it's better. Okay. I mean, I just muted it and unmuted it, so I don't know what happened, but it's fixed now. Very nice, very nice. It sounded like an emulator of Pokemon got up the speed button turned on. That's weird. That's strange. I don't know why I did that. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Man, I hope this Dhelmise shows up today. It's gonna go to like 2,200 today about. Maybe a little bit more than that. I would love to see Dhelmise today, man. It'd be nice to finally be done with this dumb anchor. I can't talk. I'm upset. Bum ba da da. But yeah, I'm ready to hunt Omanyte, Amistar, Kabuto, Kabutops, and Aerodactyl. Ready to hunt those Pokemon. And I'll be able to as soon as this dumb anchor shows up, man. It's been taking forever. It's been taking forever. Oh no, the Rockbird curse? Is there a curse related to the Rockbird, related to the Aerodactyl? I've never heard of this Rockbird curse. Please enlighten me. I'm so excited to see what they do for Pokemon Day this year. I want to see what they're either working on or if they're taking a break for a while. We'll have to see. Yeah, everyone that hunts Aerodactyl gets wrist problems? Oh, well, God, I hope that's not me. I haven't had wrist problems yet on any hunt, so I'm hoping that's not me. I mean, I'm just going to be doing resets in Sword and Shield, so it shouldn't be that crazy. Shouldn't be that difficult, I don't think. We'll see. We shall have to see. It's all up in the air. I mean, again, it doesn't matter until we find Dhelmise. Until we find Dhelmise, none of this conversation we're having matters. Because I can't hunt it until Dhelmise shows up. So, we'll sit here for 15 billion encounters waiting for this dumb red anchor to show up before I can move on to Kanto. Because Dhelmise is still taking its sweet diddly darn time. But we'll see. I'm hoping it shows up, man. I'm hoping. I really am. I'd love for this thing to show up so I could move on with my life. Or Mew, too. I'll take Mew. Because that means I can start on Deoxys. Which would take a little bit, but... because I have to beat... I would like to double hunt Deoxys rather than single hunting like I am for Mew. But I don't really know how to double hunt, because I can't double hunt on GBA emulator. Or my Game Boy operator is what I meant to say. Because I can only put one game in that at a time. Mewtwo, I see what you did there. You like that? No, I just want to find Mew as well. That's what I'm trying to say. I would like to also find Mew. Because I need it. It's the last big Kanto hunt I have. I mean, yeah, I have to do all the fossils. I have to do Omanyte, Amistar, Kabuto, Kabutops, all those. But like, the last big one is Mew. That's the last big one. I got 4 hunts left that are the big hunts, the big kahunas. Mew, Deoxys, Jirachi, and Manaphy. Those are the 4. We shall have to see. I have a lot of other hunts I gotta do as well, but until these Pokemon start showing up, we're not gonna be in a good spot. We better just get very comfortable with Sword and Shield, because all of these hunts are gonna be happening in Sword and Shield. So get cozy with Sword and Shield over here, because we're not gonna be leaving it for a while. Stream buffering? Not on my end. Everything's good on my end, it says, so. Yeah, we have a lot of hunts left to do. We're gonna go from the whole plan right now is to go from Alola to Kanto. After Kanto, we're gonna do Kalos. After Kalos, we'll figure it out. That's a lot of hunting to do between now and then, though. So we got a lot. I'm hoping for some better luck at some point because right now our luck is abysmal. I'll put it that way. Our luck is rough. All right, it's not going well. That's all I'm saying. It's been good at the beginning of the year. We started off with a... I mean, really, we started off with a under odds type null, which was great. And then we started with a 22 egg Turtonator, which was even better. But then, okay, we're going double odds for... We're going 1,200 eggs for Turtonator or for Delmise or Drampa. Okay, that's fine. And then Delmise is like 1.5 odds on its way to double odds. I guess, okay. We're struggling. We're on the struggle bus right now. We're not in a good place. We started off the year well, and then we hit a rock. My Titanic is sinking. All right. Buffering is gone. Welcome back. We just need Delmise to end the streak. Or Mewtwo. Mew as well. Sorry, everyone's... Had to yell at YouTube? Yeah, scream at it. Scare your parents with how mad you are at YouTube. YouTube, what are you doing? Give me back my NeoHere! That'll really get into gear. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Yeah, I just yelled, "I'm coming for those kneecaps," and it stopped buffering. Also, don't live with the parents, bro. All right, well then there you go. That's good at least. At least you didn't terrify your family members screaming at YouTube. To be fair, I've said a lot worse playing League of Legends with friends than my wife has heard. So trust me, I am in no way a saint. Game does horrible things to me, I'm telling you. Do 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 do. No, Clobbopus. Sorry, buddy. Not today, buckaroo. I'm a busy man, alright? I got shinies done. I can't be done with you right now. Neo on-stream, Neo off-stream? Yeah. We don't talk about my off-stream antics. There's a reason I don't stream other games, alright? I get angry. I get mad. I get real angry. I get real pissed off. Alright? I stream shiny hunting because I'm a nice little Christian boy who doesn't say any naughty words on stream. Oh, thank you, Lord, for this shiny Pokemon. This shiny Mew. I'm about to get a 5,050 encounters. Imagine, though? That would've been sick. Would've been a sick call. Listen, I just want a shiny Delmise. Is it that much to ask for? Like, really? Am I asking for too much? I don't think so, personally. You spent too much time near purple? That's not good. Purple? Who's purple? Do 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 do. I still don't know who purple is. I'm trying to figure it out. Like purpled? Isn't he like a Minecraft YouTuber or something? I've heard his name before. Purple Cliff? Oh, is he talking about Purple Cliff? Well, what did I've never been in a call with Purple Cliff or talked to him ever. Never talked to the guy. So I don't even know what I'd be picking. I don't even know what you're referring to that I'd be picking up from him. I was going to make a joke, but it would go over the surface of your head that is hidden under the hat. True. Yeah, I only have hair right here and here in the back of my head. The rest of it is bald. I'm like Garrett Hilbert from Dude Perfect. I wear a hat to hide the fact that I am definitely 100% bald under this hat. This head is shimmering. The problem is there would be too much of a glare in the camera. That's the real reason I don't wear I wear my hat. Is because if I didn't, my head would be glimmering too much and you guys would be like, Neo, I can't see the screen. And I'd be like, I'm sorry, that's not my fault. So I'm protecting you guys, you're welcome. Get a wig, problem solved? Nah, I'm good. I'm telling y'all though, I'm gonna be an ugly bald person. Georgie is so encouraging and she's been like, Landon, you're gonna go bald and it's okay and I'm gonna love you and you're still gonna be handsome to me bald. And I don't believe her. Hi, bye, alright, peace. I don't believe her. I really don't. I don't believe her. I don't believe she thinks I'm gonna be cute bald. I think she's just saying that. I think she's lying to me. She's just trying to make me feel better over the fact that I am 100% balding and losing my hair. I smell the divorce paper? Nah, dude. Georgie and I have said many a times we will never get a divorce. Georgie will kill me before she divorces me. When you're bald, I'ma leave as well. Well, let's just hope I finish my living decks first. Because if I finish my living decks, then I can quit. And you guys don't have to worry about me being bald, you know? I can just quit. Not gonna lie, murder sounds like pretty good grounds for a divorce. That is true. But I'd also be dead, so I can't really divorce her at that point. Hold up, who gave you perms to quit? No one. Yeah, I just said, I can't quit until I at least have the living decks done. Then I can quit. I can quit when I have found every shiny Pokemon. After that, you're stuck with me. Until I have found every shiny Pokemon, you're stuck with me, alright? You understand me? Unfortunately, for your sake. The day that happens, I'll have passed you in subs when I finish the living decks? Yeah, probably. That could happen. You never know. You never know. None of us truly know when the living decks will be completed. I'd like to say I want to have it finished before Generation 10 comes out. Bro, I have no damn clue. No, when you quit? Oh. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. Sure? I guess. God, there's so many freaking octopi. Leave me alone. Do 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 do. Oh, Delmise, I really need you to let me go. All right. I really need you to let me be free. Do 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 do. Alright, there's 2,000 Delmise encounters. We are trucking along. Am I happy about it? I don't know, man. I don't know what to say anymore. I just want to be done. Statistically, out of the 3 hunts we had, 2 of them should have been under odds, not 2 over odds. Someone didn't do the right math. I don't know whether it was Trampa or Delmise, but someone messed up. Someone didn't read the script. Make me mad. Cough, Neo. It's not me. It's these guys. Either Trampa or Delmise. I told them, one of you guys goes over, one of you guys goes under. I don't care which. It has to be one of you two. And then Trampa said, I'll go double odds. And now Delmise is like, oh, I'll go double odds too. No, it's not how that works. You can quit when we let you. Can I get a timeline of when you guys will let me quit? Can I get like a general timeline? Now that I can stay in stream for more than 5 seconds, hello. Namaste. 50 years? I'll be 75. I haven't got that kind of time, man. What if I have a kid? Or whenever I have a kid? What if I have to take care of that kid, you know? And I don't have time to stream anymore. You ever thought about that? You can quit when you're 6 feet under. That sounded violent. You get to miss 1 stream a week. What? That's it? I think a child takes more work than that. Then he will join on streamer street? No. My child will not be on camera. Whenever I have a kid, they're not going to be on camera. I want to keep them off the internet if I can. Keep arguing and you'll quit when you die. Alright, sorry, Dad. My bad. Shoot, I didn't know I was arguing with my dad here. God dang it, Clavopus. Move! Don't make us get the belt. Who are you talking to? I'm a grown man. I haven't been spanked in ye- Well. I'll get the shoe out, Neo. Alright, sure, bro. You're still 4'5", bro. I guarantee you, there's like a 90% chance I'm taller than you. I am 6'4". Get the meter stick. All right, Englishman. Thank you. I'm literally 6'4". I'm taller than most people. All right. The one thing you can't. Yeah, you're shorter than me. Oh yeah, how tall are you, huh? You're just gonna say I'm 6'5", actually. Really? You're 6'4" and still can't beat PM7 basketball? That has not been proven yet. You can't say that. You can't say that until it is proven in the court. Not of law, but of ball. You know what I'm saying? The court of ball. Buckets! Bro, I'm 8'4", get on my level. Well, that won't be happening. I won't be becoming 8'4" at any time soon. For real, 610. I call absolute cap. Play more Bubby, are you with us? I could technically sign into the Playmore account right now and chat in my own chat. I could do that. Playmore is actually more realistic than PM7. Because the chance of John ever being in my chat, very little. The chance of Playmore being in my chat, being that I could just do it myself, that's a lot more likely. PM7, are you with us? Yes, John, can you speak up for me? I need to hear you back there. I know you're a lurker, but I just need to know you're here. Emotionally. I need to know I'm being emotionally supported by my boss right now. That's what HR told me that you were going to do. You're going to emotionally support me by watching every single one of my streams. I know you're super busy and have a lot of better things to do, but hey, check out the shiny Delmize I'm going to be finding soon. I promise you, you'll like it. I'll gift you a sub, Johnny boy. No, you won't. You'll enter the roulette. How funny would it be if he messaged? That is true. It's going to happen one day, right? One day we're going to be making the same stupid joke. Oh, PM7, are you with us? And then he's going to message back and say, yeah, I'm here. It's going to happen eventually, right? Like, what if me and John become, like, dap up bros and he's, like, watching my stream on the reg, you know? You never know. It'll be at the end of the bit at that point. Yeah, we'll just always assume he's here, regardless. We don't need to ask him to message. We know he's here. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself a sody real quick. I'm back. 2017! We have a chance to find this shiny on the year of our Lord and Savior, 2024. This is our moment. We could do it. It's not a bit, it's a way of life. Well, I don't know. Do you think John watching my stream is a way of life? Do you think he does that consistently? I would love for it to be true, trust me. Having Mr. PM7 himself show up and watch my stream, that'd be awesome. I don't think it's happening. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think it's happening. I think this is wishful thinking on our part. I think we're sucking mega copium if we actually think John is watching this stream. That dude's probably busy doing God knows what right now. Not talking to me, that's for sure. No, I already got my John time today. John and I had a meeting this morning. We were waffling. We were talking back and forth, you know, having our nice little meeting. Hey, John, how are you? I'm great, Neo. How are you? Is he on vacation? No, he got back yesterday. He's busy doing drugs. Yeah, definitely. Man, if y'all knew John behind the scenes, the thought of him doing drugs would be absurd. That's like me doing drugs. I know you guys like to make the joke all the time, do I do crack? John is such a bubbly person. Nah. If he is doing drugs, I'd be shocked. I would genuinely be like, what the hell? How? He actually hired you to be his crack dealer. Yeah. This is all a drug scheme. I don't edit any videos, I just do drugs. Very true. And based. John, Neo, we must cook. Yeah, true. I don't know, dude. It's interesting. I really do want to meet John at some point because we still haven't met yet. I would really like to meet and get to know him more like personally than just over call, but I have no clue when that will be, bro. I have no idea. I hope it's this year, but we'll see. My hope is that the PM7 team gets flown out to hang out after we hit 1 million subs. That's the goal. That's the goal. I would like for that to happen, but whatever. I met some random PokeTuber on Saturday. No clue who it was, LMOA. Who was it? I know you said you had no clue. Can you give me descriptors? Because I might be able to help you. Did they say they were a PokeTuber? Because I would love to try to figure this out. It's like a Who's That Pokemon, but with a person. You know? Let's try to figure this out. Let's try to do some detective work. We need descriptors, alright? Who's that human being? Right. Who's that person? It's Fetty Wap. Yeah, baby. They said their name was Rosine. We talked for like an hour. Kept trying to sell us PS5s. I have no idea who that is. I'm out of guesses. Who be the being that you think is doing YouTube? Yeah, I want to know. I don't know who Rosine is. He kept trying to sell us PS5s. What a weird gig. Imagine walking up to a random kid and be like, hey, yo, PS5, 26K apparently? Okay, well then, yeah, I wouldn't have known him. The thing is, I don't know everyone in the Pokemon niche, you know? I know a few people. I don't know a lot of them. I know quite a few. I don't know a lot. Unless they've... Here's the guess you would take, alright? If they're under, I'd say... If they're under, like, 50,000 subs and they're not a part of one of my events, chances are I don't know them. Now, I do watch a few YouTubers under 50k subs, but they are few and far between. So if they're a Pokemon YouTuber and they're under 50k and they have not been in one of my events, chances are I don't know them. The only YouTuber I can think of that's under 50k that I watch consistently is Gen 3 Hunter, and that dude's lit as hell. I love that guy. He's really nice, to be honest. Dude, to be honest, most YouTubers, when you meet them, they're pretty chill people. Every YouTuber I've talked to, they're chill. You know? Neo had to add that in one of my events so no one would actually have. Yeah, because I know what you guys would do. Don't you know 8-Bit Dino? They have under 50k subs. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. How dare you put ads? Thanks for the money, fool. How did you know, Neo? It's shocking. It's almost like you guys have done it every time I stream. Well, I'm glad to give Neo money without actually paying him. Yep, that's what you're here for. That's what you're here for, to give me money without paying me. W. He read me like a book. It's not that hard. I've streamed enough and you've been in my streams enough for me to know what's going on here. Alright? It's not that difficult. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a Marini. And that's a Clobbopus. Oh, hello. No, but every YouTuber I've met has been super chill, though. I don't know. It's kind of weird now, you know, because, like, I know that one of the reasons that I get to talk to other YouTubers and other bigger creators is because of John, you know? Like, if I wasn't John's event manager, would I get to talk to these creators, or would they even care to talk to me at all? Chances are probably no. If I DM'd half of these people online, they'd probably, you know, dono wall me and not even, you know, think about my message at all. So that's the reason I get to talk to these people, is because I work with John. But, I mean, everyone I talk to has been super nice. You know? I don't know if, I don't know if they're being nice to me because they're like, oh, I hope I get invited to John's event, and if I'm mean to Neo, I don't get to be in his events. But I like to assume the best out of people, and I don't think anyone's been purposely nice to me for, you know, selfish reasons. Everyone's been super sweet, you know? It's been a good time so far. Pokemon community is pretty chill. I haven't had a bad time yet, you know? And in all honesty, compared to other, you know, video game communities that exist online, Pokemon's pretty stress-free. There's not a lot of drama, you know? Is there copying and is there, you know, stealing of ideas and, you know, yeah. But, like, there's not, like, you know, when you think about, like, the Smash community, whew, we could be a whole lot worse. You are thinking about Pokemon and or NeoHere, true. Who isn't, though, you know? The two most important things in life, Pokemon and NeoHere. So true and based. When there is over 1 million peeps on a platform, copying someone will always happen even if you don't mean to. Yeah, but hold on, there's a difference between, like, oh, you and I had the same idea and we performed it, and oh, I saw this YouTuber make a video that did super well with this title and thumbnail. I'm gonna make my own video with practically the exact same title and thumbnail. To be fair, it happens in all of YouTube. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen with what's it called? With Pokemon. It happens across all of YouTube. Yo, Neo, you should hook me up with Cairo. I still don't know who is. Cryogonal? Yeah, why do you keep... You're not even spelling the name right. You've been spelling this Pokemon's name wrong this entire time. You're talking about the shiny giveaway event. You've been spelling Cryogonal wrong the entire time. How do you expect me to give you the Pokemon if you can't even spell its name? Oh yeah, I mean, it happens. There isn't any way to get away from it. Yeah, I don't mean, like... I mean more of, like, when it's done with the specific intent, you know? When it's done with the intent of, like, oh... Like, if I were to make, like, a surprise trade decides my team, and I copy John's thumbnail one for one, like, the background and everything... Then that's where I think it's kind of scummy, you know? But, like, you know... Every thumbnail is, like, derivative of some idea that someone else had. Very rarely is there, like, a brand new thumbnail idea that hasn't happened, right? So, but I think it's more about intention than it is about, I think it's intentionality is what matters more than, like, whether or not it was copying. If your intention is to take an idea and to twist it in your own way, and you were inspired by someone else's thumbnail, that's cool. If it's like, oh, I am taking this with the hopes of it giving me the exact same success as that person, and that's the only reason I'm making this thumbnail, then that's when it's not chill. Oh, dang, I come to hear it's kind of scummy. I missed Work Talk, SMH. Oh, it's still going on. Don't you worry. Have you watched a Farmer Guy's video on it? Yeah, of course. Yeah, that was a great video, dude. In fact, dude, I've been watching a lot of video docs recently. I found this new guy today who made a video on mega churches and Sam Bankman-Fried. Dude, it's been making me, like, it's making me legitimately consider, after I finish the Shiny Living Ducks, just quitting Pokemon altogether and making video docs. Because they're so, like, they're just so fun to watch. I'm like, oh, dude, I want to make that kind of stuff. It's so cool. I saw someone claim Ludwig sold their thumbnail when it was just a tier list. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm totally not working on his mess right now. Whose mess? Gave me a great idea for a 4-hour video essay about plagiarism. Yeah, just go 1 hour over. Mr. Sam Bankman-Fraud? Oh, dude, true. We love Sam Bankman-Fraud. He's my favorite. What a horrible name. You can't have the middle name, the last name that's FRD, and not be seen as a fraud. Like, that's just the meme just made itself, you know? Some thumbnails are just gonna be similar because the format lacks creativity. Yeah, but then I would argue, like, I think there's a way you could title and thumbnail it, where it has creativity. I would also argue, like, is the format bad, or are you just copying someone else's format, you know? Like, sure, some tier lists can't really be shown in a great way outside of tier lists, but at the same time, you can also say, like, am I just one-to-one copying this person's idea, or, you know? I think that's a question to ask. Look, multiple YouTubers have shown that thumbnails have legit effects on viewership. Oh, absolutely. I mean, thumbnails do have a 100% effect on viewership. There's a reason people will hire specific thumbnail artists. I'm just saying, like, the good thumbnail artists come up with their own ideas. Don't copy other people. Maybe they get inspired by other people, but they don't copy one for one. I wish I could show you examples without calling out people, but you can't really do that. Also, shout out to Guy, dude, he's my favorite. He's British, he's sexy, he knows how to make thumbnails. I mean, god dang. That's my homie, that's my ride or die, bro. Love that, man. It's probably the god-awful, yeah, I know. But, I mean, hey, if it works, it works, you know? People hate on the YouTube clickbait stuff, but it works. Did he Guy Robwell you? Not yet. Not yet. I have to keep one eye behind my back, you know? I always have to be, like, making sure I'm not getting robbed blind by Guy Robwell. He does rob well, that's for sure. Tom Ska also did a good video on plagiarism. I'll have to watch it. I remember Linus straight up showed the analytics once. Yeah, dude, it's a good thumbnail can completely change the trajectory of a YouTube video. I mean, that's why you'll see YouTubers A/B test videos that are like months old, because they're just trying to make the video work. And sometimes all you need is a thumbnail change and the video will all of a sudden do well. It's insane. I don't know why it happens, but it does. Or a title change, yeah. Yep. It's crazy how it works, man. Oh, by the way, what's up, Landon? Sorry I missed your chat. How you doing, homie? YouTube just goes, here, mate, have the VIP place. Nah, it's not. I mean, listen, generally YouTube is, there are some like algorithm things that you could say YouTube does, but I think people who want to succeed on YouTube need to stop looking at it as an algorithm and just say it's people. It's not an algorithm. When people say the algorithm didn't like my video, what it really means is people didn't like your video. Because the algorithm is way smarter than we are as humans and will recommend good videos to people if the videos are good. So, blaming the algorithm is just, it never works out in your favor. It's never the algorithm's fault. And sometimes you hate to hear it. I hate to hear it. I hate it when I made my Pokewalker video and it didn't do well, but it means it's just the video wasn't as good as I thought it was. I love that video. I still love it to this day. I don't care how many views it has. I think it's my best video I've ever made. But obviously the people who watched it didn't agree, and that's okay. People like the Playmore draft video, NeoHere? Yeah, dude. In fact, the Playmore season's been doing well. Playmore season's been doing really well this year. The past 3 videos have been 2 out of 10s back to back. Now, granted, after a while, they kind of dropped to 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 10. But in the first, like, 6-7 hours of their existence, week 1, week 2, and draft was 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10. It was beautiful. It was like I'd cracked the YouTube algorithm or something. I felt genius. They really mean viewers didn't feed the algorithm good data. Yeah, exactly. Like, they didn't feed it to the people that would like that video. Or that your video was bad. Like, that's happened too, you know? The biggest mistake I made in the Pokewalker video was I spent that time right before day 2 explaining all the rules, and I should have just done it bit by bit rather than spending 30 seconds of the video explaining all the rules when 9 out of 10 people probably don't care and just want to see me use the Pokewater to find Pokemon, you know? But again, that's just learning stuff. I'm also at the point now, though, where I don't really want to make YouTube videos unless I want to, you know? Like, it's a lot of work to put together a YouTube video and make something that's I'm happy with, so I'd rather just stream to y'all and have a good time. For making a living from your work, passion feeds nothing. You're a sellout if you're successful, or you're bad if you can't devote. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm not saying, like, all the time is needed. We need to stop fetishing the starving artist. Oh, I mean, I agree. That's why, for me, that's why when I talk about, like, my desire to just make when I want to create is because I have a full-time job. I work for John. I'd rather work for John my entire life and make stuff when I want to, rather than work for myself and force myself to be creative when I don't want to be. You know? I'm an artist, quote-unquote, just not starving one. Because I have a job that pays my bills. Or better, don't give someone a college-grade essay of information at the start of a video. Yeah, exactly. That just means they're bad stereo. Not to you, Neo, but just the comment of it should be done for fun. Well, here's what I'll say. I think the people who have longevity in YouTube are people who start it for fun. And then it becomes a job, and then because they've had enjoyment in it to begin with, they kept doing it rather than it being, oh, I wanted to do YouTube, so I learned how to run a business, and then they're just businessmen at that point, which there's nothing wrong with. My argument is like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being a starving artist who's like, oh, I want to create for the sake of creating, and I want to do a beautiful thing, and like, I don't want to be on any time limit. All right, awesome, but then you're probably going to need a job alongside it, you know? Very few people get to be, I make what I want, when I want, and I get paid for it. That's cool. Make what you want, when you want, live under no standards, but you can't expect people to pay for that lifestyle. You have to be okay with being broke until you can make it. Or not. Oh, but these cells are stealing my views. Yeah, but then that's a mentality issue, you know? I understand that's what you're saying is a mentality issue, but I think a lot of people just have bad mentality issues, you know? I would also say, though, for people who try to make YouTube their living, but then do it on the backs of other creators, I think that's just as bad. You know? Like, if the only reason you are successful is because you're taking other people's ideas and emulate and copying them, then it's like, that's just as bad as someone who wants to be a creative and get paid for doing it and complains about it, you know? Make your way, get some money for it, and then you're good. Has launched 200 PokeTubers careers? Exactly. Yep. And that's cool, you know? But I would also say that a lot of those PokeTubers a lot of those 200 PokeTubers have created their own style, you know? Like, they've created their own way. They may have started being inspired by Jaden, but now they make their own stuff. But I would say, there are some YouTubers out there who try to make it work. And if there was like if a YouTuber with an original idea could copy strike and say, you're not making that video because I made it first, then it's like, you're screwed. You're screwed. They're in trouble. But yeah, Shadow, I think you and I are on the same page on this. We just have different ways of going about saying it. I think you and I agree on this. I think we just have different ways of saying how we feel about it. At least from what you're saying, it sounds like we agree. Working on actual fraud law, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, listen, they're literally living the dream of people only like their stuff for them, you know? I just want to see XQC's reaction to this video because I love XQC. I don't know why, but they do. And he literally just gets to make money from being himself. Like, if you tell me XQC knows just how to market himself really well and he's a genius marketer, I call it absolute baloney. That dude just plays video games or does whatever the hell he wants on streams, and he has a rife fan base of teenagers at his dying whim. For some reason, I don't really watch many big YouTubers. I gravitate towards smaller YouTubers. I think that's good. I think it's bad if a smaller YouTuber you watch becomes a big YouTuber, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to watch them anymore because they blew up. But if you watch smaller YouTubers, I mean, that's cool. You know? I think that is why he does what he wants and doesn't give a flying pig, I guess. But I mean, what kind of audience does that cater to? An audience who wants to do whatever they want and not get in trouble for it? We see how that turns out. I chose YouTube because Twitch was 70% softcore and Kick is 70% gambling, and I didn't want to pick my poison. Yeah. Well, you know what? Good on them. That's a good choice. Dude, I dodged a bullet switching to YouTube because I was on Twitch for like 2.5 years. I streamed on Twitch for 2.5 years. I never really grew on it at all. I switched to YouTube in 2021 or no, 2022, and then Twitch like completely just destroyed their own company's reputation over the past couple of years. So I'm glad I stream on YouTube instead. I get more viewers. I enjoy it more. You know, it's more fun. You guys make streaming fun, chat. I'm telling you, it's all you guys. Now please give me your money. I logged on my Twitch account and I saw the main page after and I was like, how is this allowed, dude? It's been so bad recently. It's gotten a little bit better since they cracked down, but there was that short few week period where like it literally was just like, it was pretty much just pornography, man. It was horrible. It's horrible. Just a game of rolling dice and that's it? What do you mean, on if you get big or not, or what? No, on how long you can deal with Twitch's crap? Yeah, it's bad. The best thing I heard about Twitch was from Ludwig a long time ago, and it was... I don't remember if this is the exact quote, but he said, Twitch is not a place to grow a community, it's a place to foster one. So, and what he means by that is like, if you stream on Twitch, you're not going to grow a community, because Twitch is full of people who want to watch the streamers they want to watch, and they might watch you maybe if you get hosted, right? But you can grow a community on YouTube, have that YouTube community come over to Twitch, and then from that Twitch community, foster that community that's being built, right? You know, make inside jokes, you know, get them to donate and sub and stuff like that, right? And now that's the same way with, like, you know, Twitch streamers who grow on TikTok, who, you know, who stream on TikTok or have clips go viral on TikTok. Like, I think of like Handsome Fella and Queso, and then they get big on Twitch because their communities come from TikTok to Twitch, and then they get to foster the community that's built on Twitch. And that's the way they do it. Small Ant's a great example. Yeah, Small Ant's a great example. Point Crow's a good example of that. Any big streamer on Twitch that's not just a bread and butter Twitch streamer like your Soda Poppins, your Summit 1Gs, your stuff like that, most of them built their community on a separate platform and then had people watch them on Twitch, and they're fostering the community that they built on a separate platform. So if you're a small creator like me, you know, if you're a little itty bitty boy, you grow your community on YouTube or somewhere else, and then you bring them over to Twitch. The only problem is, when I was doing it, I didn't really have time to make YouTube videos. And I realized at some point, I'm like, well, why would I want to have my community segmented between two places? Why would I want to have my YouTube viewers and then my Twitch community when I could just have them all on YouTube in the same place? You know? Is it the best choice? I don't know. I don't know if Twitch is better monetarily. It's technically not, given the split. But people don't really watch streams on YouTube, you know? Like, obviously you guys do, but streams are generally not watched on YouTube, so it's harder to gain a really big streaming audience. But also, it's not really... I just do it because I like doing it, so I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I mean, when Ludwig switched, it definitely grew, yeah. Well, and Ludwig switching was one of the main reasons I switched. Because I really respect Ludwig as a creator, and I was like, I mean, if Ludwig's gonna switch, I might as well move on over to. Also, Pokemon is pretty centralized on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, what's the... now that I think about it, I can't think of a single Pokemon streamer on Twitch that gets over 1,000 viewers. Like, when I think about it, Johnstone averages like 800. Absol Blogs averages like 2 to 300. Same with Supreme Arcanines. Party Arlies averages 3 to 400. Peachow, okay, yeah, Peachow would be the one exception. Is Peachow's the one like the one purely Pokemon YouTuber, and Small Ant doesn't count, even though he streams Pokemon, he streams a bunch of different stuff. The purely PokeTubers that gets over 1,000 viewers. I can't think of a single other, at least Western PokeTuber, or one that I know, American PokeTuber, that gets over 1,000 viewers. I can't think of a single one. That's how small YouTube Pokemon is on Twitch. Because I mean, granted, he has a lot more subs, right? But even John will average 1800 to 2K a stream, and Peachow doesn't even average that. Peachow averages like maybe 15 to 1800. So John is averaging more than he does, and Peachow is about the same size as John on YouTube, maybe a little bit smaller. He has that new Twitch energy. Yeah, he definitely does. Hold on, I think it might be. You think it might be right on that? What do you mean? Yeah, I can't. But yeah. I mean, trust me. I keep up with Twitch numbers. It's kind of my job to stay on top of who's who in the Pokemon community. I can't think of a single Pokemon streamer on Twitch that gets over 1,000 viewers. I can't think of a single one consistently. Maybe every once in a while they pop off and get 1,000 and pop a K, but I can't think of a single streamer on Twitch that gets over 1,000 viewers. I can't think of one. But then when you think about Purpleclip streaming if Purpleclip streams on YouTube, he gets like 3,000. If John streams, he gets 1,800 to 2K. Mikey doesn't stream. Like the whole community of Pokemon is pretty much on YouTube. If Wolfie streams, he gets 2,000 to 3,000, maybe even 3,000 to 4,000 if he's in a tournament. Wolfie could get 10K. Yeah, but yeah, Wolfie will get 10K if he's in the late half of a Pokemon tournament. That's when Wolfie will really pop. It is weird, because I can't think of a lot of communities where their entire community is on YouTube, you know? Minecraft's heavily split, Smash is heavily split, Zelda community's heavily split, speedrunning's mostly Twitch. I can't think of anyone speedrunning on YouTube. But now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I think Pokemon's the only place where that happens. Which is interesting, right? It's interesting to think about that. Like, for some reason, Pokemon YouTubers still stream on Twitch when a majority of the viewership's here on YouTube, right? She got 20K in her subathon? Nah, I don't know if Jaden counts. Because Jaden's not primarily, she's not primarily known for Pokemon. Like, yeah, it's what her biggest videos are, but she's an animation person. Plus, I'm pretty sure she streams other games with Alpharad and that crew, like Among Us and stuff like that. I mean, like, pure PokeTubers. I mean, even United Gamer is getting like 1,800 to 3K viewers on his stream, on his subathon, you know? Jaden's a Pokemon creator? No. Dude, Jane is not a Pokemon creator. She's not. She's made very popular Pokemon videos. She's not a Pokemon creator. That's like saying Small Ant's a Pokemon creator when he does a bunch of other stuff. Or Ludwig's a Pokemon creator. Even if her most viewed video is her Nuzlocke, she's not a Pokemon creator. At least not like a PokeTuber when you think of a PokeTuber. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it. Jaden helped the Pokemon community, but it's not a Pokemon creator. I would agree with that sentiment. God dang it, Bergmite. He's probably closer to the border. That is true. He's a little bit closer. Also, Neo, you look like you need sleep. I'm fine. I got 8 hours and 19 minutes last night according to my Pokemon Sleep. I'm good. I mean, I might need to rest. I've been working a lot. Man, I gotta tell y'all, I've been enjoying my job so much. Like, ever since I started getting to do events and stuff for John, like, you know, when I first started working for John, I was just the shorts guy. I did all the YouTube shorts, but now I get to do play more. I get to do events. I get to do play more. I get to do events. I get to help with streams for John. I get to do so much now. I will legitimately, on the days I don't stream, I will work like a 12-hour day and not even think about it. I will edit from like, especially on the Playmore days when I get the Playmore footage, I will edit from like 8 in the morning until 8 at night and not even think about it at all. I've been really, really enjoying my job. It's a lot of fun. It can be stressful at times with like how much I gotta get done, but it's good stuff, man. All good things. Who is John? PM7. It's my boss. What have you named the new PC and why is it Betsy? Well, I haven't named it yet. I don't think Betsy's gonna make the cut. Here it is. It's getting dark outside. Let's turn on the, oh, it's right there. I just realized I have this light on above me. I never have this light on during stream. Turn that off. Get the vibes up, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some green light. Technically, we probably need some... Well, we have blue for Mew. Do we need red for Delmise? Do we need some red light for Mr. Delmise? Or should we keep it blue for Mew? Split the difference, purple. Purple is what we started with, and I love the purple light, actually. The purple light's nice. I'm a purple fan. I like the purple in the background. Neo's the purple guy, that's right. From FNAF. From FNAF Freddy's. Why didn't you invite Purple Clip to this stream? I did. Jack blocked me. I'm joking. After DMing him every single time before stream, and he just blocked me. Jack blocked me? No, I'm joking. I've never had any interactions with Jack. In fact, I haven't interacted with any of them. I've interacted with Mikey a little bit when I used to make Sandwich for Shiny Hunting videos that John and Mikey did together, but I haven't interacted with Mikey or Jack really ever. I haven't really ever interacted with them. I'd like to at some point. I'll probably, honestly, if I had to guess, if I get invited to John's wedding, that's probably when I'll get to interact with Jack and Mikey. They'll get to watch me twerk on the dance floor. I also got confirmation. I did get confirmation that Tyler twerked at his wedding and John was present, which means I'm clear to twerk at John's if I get invited. The butt's getting thrown back. I'm throwing it. That dump truck's going right into reverse. Twerkle is a go, true. The Twerkle is a go. I'm getting Guy in on the Twerkle. I'm getting Tyler in on the Twerkle. And if we need to make a 3-man Twerkle because we can't get John or Nick, then that's fine. Hell, I'll get Mikey and Jack on the Twerkle if I can. For some reason, I laughed at the thought Jack flat out blocking you. It would be funny. Just make sure you don't rip your pants, Neo. I don't think, as much as I talk about how big my butt is, how much of a dump truck I have, I don't think I could physically rip a pair of jeans. Unless I, like, used my hands to rip it. I don't think I could. They'd have to be the tightest jeans ever known to man. I blocked Neo, but he never figured it out. True. And I never will. Operation Shield drawn from his wife has the green light. That is true. Yeah, you think that's gonna happen? You think they're gonna get married at the pulpit, and then they'll see me throwing it back on the dance floor and be like, I don't know. You're saying Georgie doesn't parade you around in size -20 jeans? No, unfortunately not. Here's the deal, though. I need to convince John to invite me to his wedding because Georgie and I are hella fun at weddings, bro. We go crazy. We get lit at weddings. I'm a riot, all right? Give me some Jack and Coke and I'm gone. You know? Call it a day. I'm doing the worm on the floor. I'm throwing it back. John is going to be like, why the F did I hire this guy? Nah, bro. John's going to be like, raise. Nah, dude. Here's the deal. You always want someone at your wedding who's going to be the life of the party. If I have to, I'll be the life of the party. I will step up. Alright, if no one does it, I will do it. I will be the life of the party. I will step up for my boss. He should actually see it as a favor. Neo does Coke at weddings, confirmed. That right. Yeah, when I said Jack and Coke, I definitely meant Jack and cocaine and not Jack and Coca-Cola. Listen, if I do get the invite from John, I will just say, John, I really appreciate the invite. I want you to know I do twerk at weddings. Like, I'll just let him know up front. I will be throwing it back, all right? I'm taking Throw It Back Jack's title away. This is my turn now. I'm about to let it rip on the dance floor. Is it 1860s Coca-Cola milk? No, it's just regular Coca-Cola. It has nothing. I have never done cocaine. All right. I hate that I have to clarify my drug history to you guys. I've never done cocaine ever. It has not happened. Nor will it ever. I'm a drug-free man. That's what they all say, Neo? Well, then what's the point of me answering? Why do you ask the question, do you do cocaine, Neo? If as soon as I say no, you're like, well, that's what a cocaine addict would say. What's the point of asking? Huh? Like, I can't win. Regardless, you're going to say I do cocaine. Sir, we need you to take a test. I'm really smart. I can take it. I promise you I'll pass with flying colors. Never failed a test, never will, you know what I'm saying? That's not true. I actually failed Calculus 2 twice because I am an idiot. Follow my finger through the screen, will do. John needs you to pee into this cup. Yeah. As we all know, John does intensively drug test his employees from across the country. He says, Neo, I know you live in Texas, and I don't live in Texas, but I need you to do a drug test just in case. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if any of my coworkers did drugs. If I found out they were hard paraphernalia users, I would be shocked. I legitimately would be shocked. I mean, I have Guy Rodwell saying verbatim that he'd be devastated if Max Fosh did cocaine. So I don't think Guy's doing cocaine on that. If he's worried about someone else doing it, I don't think he is. I wouldn't put it past Guy. I would. Guy doesn't need drugs, bro. Trust me. That dude's wild enough. He doesn't need it. That dude is his own. That dude is a menace. Oh, hey, I watched Max Fosh. Who doesn't, bro? That guy's awesome. Also, silly to the max. Great quote. Great slogan. He'd be lied to and told it wasn't American tea. True. That would be a Max Fosh video. I tricked people into doing cocaine. What a great Max Fosh video. Hey, Max, you can take that idea. That one's all yours, buddy. Then again, I think if you eat cocaine, it's probably not gonna... Like, if you were to drink it, I don't think it'd work. Like, maybe I'm off on that. I don't think that would work. I don't really know anything about drugs, so I could be horribly wrong. But that sounds like you're not going to get too high off of eating it. Just to be real. God dang it. Move, Marini! Get out of my way! Neo does crime? Clip it? Yeah, that's me. I'm a well-known felon. You actually spell it Fel-Neo. Felon Neo. Actually, to be real, you can't spell felon without Neo. You know what I'm saying? Look it up. It's true. Your felon is parking that dump truck at a hydrant. That's true. Not at a hydrant, on a hydrant. I sat on it while the fire department was trying to put out a house fire. I just sat on that dump truck, that fire hydrant. I said, nope. Can't spell felon without Neo. Felon Neo, that's right. That's how you spell it. Flaneo. Do 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 do. Landon Neo, that's also my name as well. Yep, Landon Neo. Wait, that doesn't have felon? True. Well, I mean, it's Felanda Neo, that's how you spell it. Felonio, yep. It's a felonio. I can't believe I just committed a felonio. That's when you do something in chat you really shouldn't be doing. You just committed a felonio. Why did I start on encounters today? I feel like I've already almost hit my full quota for encounters today. I think I'm like 75 behind on Mew. I'm like going at a breakneck pace today. I'm kind of cooking. That sounds like a dumb Italian stereotype, lol. Philandineo? Yeah, it does. Or Felanio? Felanio! I'm gonna commit a felony! This is true. Today, I'm gonna be committing 15 felonies in 15 hours! Best Mr. Beast video yet. Is this where you are revealing that you have replaced Charles Martinet? Yep, that's me. That is me. 303 Delmise, 226 Mew. 303? Oh, that's how many I've done today. Okay. I thought you were saying that's where I started. I was like, what the? How? Man, I'm way ahead of schedule. Damn. I haven't even gone 2 hours yet. I'm cooking. I'm kind of on top of it. I mean, goodness gracious. I haven't even just been streaming for 2 hours, and I am already at 300 and 226. Goodness gracious, I'm the best to ever do it. Hi, yo, what's up, Ludico lover? How you doing, homie? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Cooking, but not dinner. Nope. Tonight's Georgie's night to cook. I cook on Thursdays. She's cooking chicken fingers. Mmm, yummy. If they're not dino nuggets, what's the point? Well, I think she's making strips. And you don't really have dino strips, you have dino nuggets. So I think she gets a pass. A pass. She's not making chicken nuggets, she's making chicken strips, which don't adhere to the laws of the dino rules. Because I've never heard of a dino strip, so... What if you invent dino strips? I don't think I can. I don't think there's enough surface area. Like, I think the only thing to be able to make is a Bronchiosaurus with a really tiny body and really tiny head. So you're getting those tendies. That's right, I'm getting them tendies. Also, can I be real with you guys? If you guys have ever had Chick-fil-A, I know some of you guys haven't, but have you ever had... The Chick-fil-A strips are the worst chicken at Chick-fil-A. In my opinion, it goes the filet in the sandwich, to the nuggets, to the chicken strips. Those chicken strips are dog water. Chick-fil-A chicken strips suck. Dino leg. Yeah, but that's not as interesting, you know? What makes dino nuggets interesting is you're eating an entire dino. Or we're just eating a strip, you know? Bronchiosaurus chicken leg. Yeah, see, I don't think this is going to sell as well. I think this is a failed business venture before it even reaches full production. I'm going to be real with you. I think we've lost here. I think this is GG. Well, to be fair, chickens are dinosaurs. That is true. I can't tell if my music stopped. No, it didn't. It's just Minecraft. Minecraft! Dino neck? Is that what you're calling me? Are you being mean? It did stop briefly. I think it's slowly picking up because it's playing Mice on Venus. I think that's this song. Yes? Yeah, well, that's just rude. I'm not Dino neck. Alright? At least fully. He's Dino Dome, guys. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Glad to hear you guys are building me up. I am as old as a dinosaur, of course, true. So you do remember all the dinosaurs. You are very familiar with all of them. They're like your best friends. Dude, last night, I got, after a long day of work, I was going to stream yesterday, but then I was editing until like 8 p.m. And I was like, oh, I want to learn a new song on my piano. So I learned the melody to Le Festine from Ratatouille. I was really proud of myself. I haven't learned the entire song because the chords are really difficult and on a really frantic pace. It's like 4/4 pace, so it's really fast on the chords. But I have learned the melody to Le Festine from Ratatouille. And it's nice, man. Getting to play it feels like so pretty. I would actually love to learn one of these Minecraft songs. That'd be nice. Hi, what's up, Amir? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Welcome on in. Join me as I look for my Delmise and my Mew, which are taking their sweet time. Good. Glad to hear you're doing well. Glad to hear it. Good, sir. In 4/4 time and 4/4 meter, the quarter note gets a beat, and there are 4 beats to a bar. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea what that means. I don't know how to read music. All I know is that I count my left hand 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, maybe even faster than that. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, maybe that's threes actually. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, what is that? Do anybody have Yveltal? I need it for my team. I don't. I mean, I have a shiny Yveltal in my Pokemon home, but it's not really for sale or giveaway, so I don't have it. I apologize. You can get in Dynamax Adventures and Pokemon Shield. Or in, well, no, that's it. Because you can't get it anywhere else. That's your best bet. He's only got a crummy Wishmaker Jirachi. Alright. Cool. I have Pokemon Sword? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You can do it online with other people. If you have a friend who has Pokemon Shield, or you can find a raid online of someone hosting a Yveltal raid, but if you can't, then I don't know what to tell you. You may just be out of luck, good sir. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Dude, this Delmise is being a little turd, I'll tell you. He is not being very kind. And don't take the first one. You can retry it, so you can do it even without a copy sword. Yeah, but you have to get one from online though first. You still have to get another. You still have to get one from online from a Pokemon Sword Shield player. Dumb Eyes is the anchor that's weighing you down. It really is, man. Like, I just want to move. I've been using the same thumbnail for like 2 weeks now. I just want to move on to Kanto. I want to move on to finding every Kanto shiny, but this Delmise is just holding me back, man. He does not want to see me succeed. As long as you find one, yeah, that's true. You just have to get that first one. Alright, well, we got an hour left in stream, and we are way ahead of schedule on encounters. We are cooking, gamers. We got an hour left to stream to find this. Hopefully I find Delmas today. I will let you guys know, whenever we find Mew, it's going to be a while before I can do Deoxys, because I need to prepare the file for it. I want to do more than one reset at a time, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I have a feeling that I'm probably not going to be able to do more than one reset at a time, especially if I want it to be on stream like right now, because I only have one Game Boy operator, unfortunately, and I don't really want to buy a second one because trying to get both of them working at the same time is kind of complicated. You do have 2 PCs? That is true. But to set up both PCs and to get them to connect to one another, ugh. Gross. Just so I can hunt Deoxys twice sounds, ooh, sounds gross. That sounds like not a fun time. Like hunting Jirachi? Alright. Really? Does that make you feel better about yourself? You can always just hunt Jirachi before Deoxys sets up. The problem with hunting Jirachi is not a multi-hunt kind of thing. Like, if I'm hunting Jirachi, I'm only hunting Jirachi. I don't really get to do... I can't do both. What's up, Zaptunes? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm not going to say it's impossible. It is very difficult for me to do both at the same time. To do Jirachi and anything else. Because Jirachi takes a lot of brain focus. It takes a lot of focus. Hello, Georgianne. How was your workout?
It was great.
Good. I love to hear that.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the heat off.
Yeah, good. Well, I already turned it off.
You did it?
Yeah. I haven't turned on the cool because it feels like overdoing it right now. But if it stays at 70 for another week, then, or for like the next couple of days, then we definitely can. But
yeah.
Like, our house is gonna get cold overnight.
Yeah, I'm gonna prop the door open for a bit.
Okay, that's fine.
What can I use to prop the door?
Use my shoe. It's in the closet.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, stream.
Good. I mean, haven't found anything yet, but, you know, it's been a good chat. Good, how are you? I'm doing well, Zaptunes. How are you? I would give anything for 70 degrees right now. Cry. L. Do 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 do.
If your shoe don't weigh anything.
Is it closing the door on top of it?
Got it. I figured it out.
Okay, cool. Do 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 do. I got a little bit under an hour left, honey.
Okay. I'm gonna start cooking.
Alright, sounds good. So strange. My 6-year-old sound. Man. Just going in on him. Bro can't catch a break. Unfortunate. Doom, 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 doom. I really want to learn how to play Birabudo Kingdom on the piano, but it's so difficult, man. Like, playing with both hands is just, it's a difficult thing I have not learned how to do yet in my piano playing career. In this day and age, iPhones? True. 6-year-olds do be owning iPhones. I'll be giving my child an iPhone as soon as they come out of the womb because I don't want them to be seen as broke by their peers. You know? As soon as my kid comes out of the womb, like, here's your iPhone 15 Pro, go flex on your other, you know, 6-week-old friends. Gang. I'm a bitter old man with 12 gray hairs lashing out at the youth. Well, at least you got 12 gray hairs, man. I barely have 11 hairs on my head in total. GG, no green bubble peasants for Neo. Exactly. I'm not gonna let my 6-week-old be caught as a brokey with a green bubble. That kid's iPhone 15 Pro right out the womb. Here you go, little bro. Apple ID's on and everything for him. He's ready to go. Or she, sorry. Not to assume the gender of my non-existent child. And your credit card info too, so they can flex on the microtransactions? Exactly. Well, I mean, I don't want my kid playing Fortnite. Well, they can't play Fortnite on their iPhone. I don't want my kid playing Stumble Guys on their iPhone and not having a skin. I mean, goodness. You're broke. L, you know what I'm saying? Neo's gonna make the next Andrew Tate. Yeah, definitely. Because he definitely has an Andrew Tate-like personality of a father. I definitely am very Andrew Tate-like, and will definitely make my kid think Andrew Tate is cool. Baby Carter, more like Brokey Carter. True. That's gonna be his name. Brokey. Man, I gotta tell you, how beautiful of a world do we live in where Andrew Tate just fell off the face of the planet? He was like big for like early last year, and then now no one talks about him at all. He got arrested, everyone said, maybe this guy being sexist towards women isn't actually that cool of a role model, and everyone forgot about him. It's actually really awesome. Like the Andrew Tate phase of the world, crazy. It makes you wonder, when kids are learning about the history, right, of 2020, do you think mega personalities that just blew up on the internet will be in the history books? Like, will there be like 3 sentences of a history book dedicated to the alpha male movement and Andrew Tate being the leader of it? Will my great-grandchildren learn about the Andrew Tate phase and be like, oh, Papa Neo lived during that phase, right, Ma? That's what my great-grandkids will call me. I mean, we don't know about every cult leader from the 70s yet, but every cult leader didn't have Twitter in the 70s. They weren't able to reach the mass audiences they were, like he was able to. And have the same amount of influence. Will Mr. Beast be in a history book? Oh, I would almost guarantee it. If Mr. Beast isn't in a history book, we need to rewrite history to make him sure he's in it. I mean, I hope I'm put in the Pokemon history books, you know? Also, you seem more like a Paw guy. No, I will not be Paw. I'd rather have I'd rather have my kids just call me Landon than Paw. The way this world is going, history books aren't going to be around. Well, history is going to be told regardless, right? History is going to be told. You can't stop history from being told. It's kind of just the way the world works. There's not in the form of the book, sadly. That is true. Not in the form of a book. But I still wonder, when we're looking back on history, will Andrew Tate be, you know, will Andrew Tate and the alpha male mentality have a section? I mean, the FTX thing with Sam Bankman-Fried is definitely going to get told. The biggest fraud in the world history? Thank goodness. They had his name wrong? They had his name wrong? Actually, I guess I don't know what his last name is. Has he ever said his last name? Jacob... I can't remember. That his first name is John. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's really bad. That's really wrong. John. Neil, how many experiences have you had with iPad kids? Not many. I've had one I had one earlier this month when I went to Benihana, and there was a kid that was running up and down the hallway screaming its butt off, and then the parents told him to shut up, and he wouldn't, and then they handed him an iPad, and he shut up. But I don't have a lot of experience with iPad kids. In fact, I don't have a lot of experiences with children in general, except when I'm at Georgie's work, and all those kids are very sweet. Oh, that is true. I do have siblings. Would you call them iPad kids, though? Okay, so maybe I do have more experience. Georgie has more experience, obviously, but they're older. Yeah, but she also works in a private school. No, she doesn't. Nah, yeah, she doesn't. Her kids are sweet. They are not iPad kids. They're very kind. In fact, I went up to the school today because I needed the car to go to my lunch, and Georgie had taken I forgot to drive Georgie to work, so I had the car. And they saw me, and they're like, Mr. Carter, when are you coming back to teach us? And I said, never. I'd rather be caught dead than teaching you again. And I got kicked out of the school. Is grounding not a thing anymore? No. In fact, it's worse than just grounding. Saying no to children is barely a thing anymore. When I worked in a nursery, we were told that we could not use the word no with the kids. That it was not positive reinforcement, and there was a way to positively give, we could suggest that they do something else, and we could, like, push them in a different direction by saying, I think it would be better if we blah, 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 but we were not allowed to use the word no with the kids. That's how bad it was when I worked in a nursery back in 2018. So it's a lot worse than you think. Better yet, blow up the earth. We have already gone too far. Yeah, but if you blow up the earth, then I can't stream and you guys can't watch. So that sounds like a bad option. What is the world without Neo streams? Neo, you're only 25 and now you're going kids these days? I said this earlier in the stream. I'm already out of the loop, man. I thought I had a lot more years left in me where I would be hip with the kids. I'm lost, bro. Kids were talking about popping Xannies, and I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming it has something to do with drugs. We will watch you in the void. Sure, I'll stream from the void. I'll make sure I'll hold on my computer in death. I'm out of the loop and I'm much younger than Neo. Yeah, but you also say you don't go outside a lot, which would make you out of the loop in general. Neo will hunt Deoxys in space. Yeah, I'll be the first person to find a shiny in outer space. I'll fly up in a shuttle, and then I will sit up there and shiny hunt for months on end. That's how far I go for you guys. That's right. What other shiny hunting streamer is going to go to space for you guys? Name one. I can't think of them. People want to make a time machine and go see what the future is. Just want to see what hell on earth looks like. I don't need to be in a time machine, bro. The future is now. If you're watching the NeoHere stream, the future is now. You're here before the future's happening. It's only a short while before NeoHere becomes a household name. You know what I'm saying? I'll have 40-year-olds talking about NeoHere at their dinner tables with their kids. and then I'll milk them all for parasocial relationships and money, just as you do when you become a big YouTuber, big W. I'm out of the loop with internet culture though. Yeah, but you don't really, again, you describe yourself as antisocial, so it's like, I would expect you to not know a lot. Here's a $50 dono, Neo. Thank you, Shadow. I really appreciate it. I will be putting it towards my my fund of Neo money. It's a big deal. Like, teachers, they get you to praise him for not being like the other kids. Oh, I won't praise him. Don't worry. He won't get that from me. I'm too cold-blooded. My heart's made of stone. I can't be brought to give people praise. Dude, this week of Playmore is gonna be rough because I'm getting the footage tomorrow for it, and oof! I'm gonna have 2 days to edit that thing if I don't want to work on Saturday. We got some work to do, gamers. Oh no, video editing, everyone's weakness. True. To be fair, man, sometimes video editing's hard. I talk about it every time. I have this hump I gotta get over where I'm like, I gotta get over this hump of like, I think this video's gonna suck. And then I finally get to a point where I'm like, okay, this video will be good. But I always have to get through it like, oh, this video sucks. It happens to me every time. I like the new overlay, by the way. Send a thank you to Guy Rodwell. All the visuals are made by Guy. I don't make any of those. That's all Guy Rodwell's brilliance. I could get a lot of credit for how I edit those videos, but to be honest, I do the least. I do the least, I think. Neo, you've got some work to do or else you get fired for not getting a 2 out of 10. True. John will fire me on the spot if a Playmore video does not get 2 out of 10. That's in my contractual agreement. It's really cutthroat in this game, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, give a shout out to Guy. Guy's the one who makes all the visuals for it. Hey there, late stream tonight? Well, I mean, not too late. I'm gonna be ending in about 45 minutes. I actually feel bad, you know? This is just my imposter syndrome speaking, so ignore this comment. But I kind of feel fraudulent sometimes, because I feel like I do the least amount of work when it comes to Playmore. Like, sure, I edit the videos and I edit them on a weekly basis, so I do work. But John and Tyler, Ben does the battling, John and Tyler do all the commentary, and then Guy makes all the visuals. I just kind of put it all together into one product and say, hey, watch this, you know? I kind of just put it all together in one project. And most of the time, people aren't talking about like, wow, the editing's super good, because the editing's not anything spectacular. It's just there. Like, it's just putting everything together into one package. I'm too modest? I'm not trying to be. It's that imposter syndrome talking. By the way, Neo, have you ever got an idea, but you're just too lazy because you know how long the video is going to be when it comes to the progress? No, because I've made videos that have taken me months on end. I mean, in fact, I've been recording Arceus Part 2. It'll be, since I started the first hunt for Arceus Part 2, it'll be a year in March when I started recording that video. So videos aren't too long. It's more of like, I have so much other stuff going on that I'm not really like willing to put it. I'm not really willing to like put the time into it, because at the end of the day, I need to put my job first, and my job is working on stuff for John rather than for myself. I'm nearly at the point to join you on the Shiny Mew hunt. Hey, run on in. It's a really, really, really fun time, I promise. more of a, hey, I'm not really feeling this, and not a, man, I'm too lazy. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's the same with all videos. I mean, it's become a meme and people complain at this point. It's like, Neo, you don't make any videos. It's like, yeah, well, it's really hard to when your job is editing videos. When your job is editing a weekly 40-minute battle, then like, yeah, it becomes a little bit harder to bring yourself to edit for yourself. That is like, you're not really being creative. You're just doing it to make a video, and it's probably not going to make any money. Not that money's the reason you make it, but because like, if I'm going to spend that time, why not spend my time being even a better employee for John in hopes of like, you know, working my way up in the company rather than making something for myself when I'm not really like excited to make something. When I'm excited to make something, that's when I feel like I make good stuff. Like the Pokewalker video. But outside of that, it's like, eh. So I'm finally nearly at the strictly shiny hunting grinds to fill in the empty spots. Empty spots of what? Wait, the Pokewalker video was 6 months ago? Yeah, it was a while ago, man. It's been a long time. I am too modest, and I think I'm actually pretty good at what I do. I bring a lot to the table. Dang, I was trying to get you to say it. Oh. Is that what you're trying to get me to say it? I thought you were just speaking for yourself. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I was talking to George about this recently. I think I do struggle with a bit of imposter syndrome when it comes to working with John, because like I got my job with him by just sending a cold email offering to do shorts for him, and he happened to see it and it happened to work out. I didn't have any previous experience with editing for a YouTuber. I've only edited for John, and I've only edited for myself. So the fact that I work for one of the biggest PokeTubers, that is like a dream for a lot of other people to work for, is just crazy to me. And sometimes I feel imposter syndrome, but I also know that if I was actually bad at what I did, John would just fire me. So I'm definitely not that, but it's hard not to feel that sometimes, because just the way I got into this is just so crazy. The living decks, I posted earlier in the chat that I'm almost done with video on 3 Wings Way. I'm done with non-shiny parts of the decks now. Oh, nice. Well, good luck then. Your first YouTube event ran better than many I've seen from people who have done dozens. Well, I appreciate that, because that's what I take a lot of pride in the YouTube events, man. I mean, my degree is in recreation, event, and sports management. So I literally got a degree in event management. So if I did bad at that, ugh. What did I go to college for? I literally got nothing out of it. I got near my dream job at 25 and still the same way. It took me a while to finally realize why I deserved to be there. Yeah, I think it'll probably just take me the same thing. But to be fair, every time for me, it's like I have to do it once, and then I can confidently say I'm good at something, right? So like, for instance, like my first event, I have never been so nervous, like throwing up nervous before the Kanto event, because I was so nervous that my first event was going to go poorly. I was going to suck at doing my first event, but then it went well, and now I feel more confident doing whatever other event John wants to do, because I've proven I can run an event and run it well. I came by to say hello and good luck for the rest of the stream. See you all next stream. If sure enough. All right, peace out, Burb. Have a great rest of your day. Feel like John just said, you know what, let's see what this guy's got, and then you just groan on him. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what happened, because what happened with John is he hired me part-time to do YouTube shorts. Oh, excuse me. Hold on one second. He hired me part-time to do YouTube shorts. And then I helped him with research for a video and helped him with researching for a stream. And after doing that stuff, he realized I could do more than just edit shorts, and he offered me a full-time position after working with him for 2 weeks. So I kind of just like, the way I've worked with John is I've done what I've been asked to do, and then I've tried to go above and beyond and do more. And because I've done more and proven I can do more where he doesn't have to worry about it, I get to do these awesome things, like run events. Like the Kanto event, and I don't mean this as a shot against John, right? I think we had like one 45-minute meeting about it, and then everything else was me. And John would, and I'm not saying this to throw John on the bus, John would tell you the exact same thing. We had one 45-minute meeting to be like, how can we make an event that will do the best for like content, you know? That will do well for content, and we can make a video out of it. And then the rest of it was me. Like everything else I handled the invites. I handled the Discord. I handled the all the stream assets that everyone had, like the timer and the clock. Like everything else was me. So, and that's the thing, right? Is like John has said multiple times, I'm gonna give this guy a chance at editing Play More. I'm gonna give him a chance at running an event. I'm gonna give him a chance at helping me with my streams. And I had to do it the first time well in order to get to do it again. But the first time's the most nerve-wracking. That's not throwing him under the bus. Is literally just your jib ball. Yeah, but the one thing I don't want people to think is like he's just. I don't want people to think John is like hands off and doesn't like takes the credit for something that someone else did. I mean, literally after the event, he tagged me in a tweet, thanking me for the work that I did on it. So like, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. That it's not like John is a neglectful boss who doesn't think about that stuff. That's why I was putting that that previous statement in there. Good delegating is good management. Yep.
Hey, baby.
Yes.
What are we eating this week?
Chicken tenders, and then I'm doing the orzo pasta bake. That's a new dish. No, it's just chicken tenders, and then it's just our Tuesday, Thursday meals.
Okay. We need to make more green beans because I don't think we're eating more of this tonight.
Yeah, probably not.
Should I just make them all?
Yeah, probably because they're gonna go on meal preps, right?
It doesn't look like we're gonna have enough chicken.
Okay. Well, then we can figure out something for tomorrow if we need to.
We might have to because
Okay.
we literally got like 3 strips per person.
Okay. Well, we'll figure something out. Well, we can talk about it and figure something out.
Okay.
Thank you for cooking, though.
Yeah, of course.
There is a fact of what you say. Some things you do the first time does make you panic a bit. Yeah, well, it's just it's not just the fact of like, you know, I go into these times of doing something for the first time, and I stress out not because it's like I have this overwhelming pressure that if this doesn't go well, you're fired. Like I'm still gonna have a job, but like let's say like I ran this Kanto event, right? And after I ran the Kanto event, every creator was like, "Hey, John, really appreciate you inviting me. That Neo guy doesn't know what he's doing." Chances are, I'm never running an event ever again, right? Like, the first one has to at least go well in order to make one even better. The nice thing is that didn't happen. I sent out a post-event survey to all the people who were a part of the 24-hour Kanto event, and everyone rated a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5 in terms of organization and how it ran. So I was happy with that. And I got some good notes, like, hey, I think you should do this next time. That's a good idea. So it was a overwhelming success, and I look forward to whenever we get to do the next one. It means you did like 50% of the work for the event? Ooh. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think 50% is too low. If you're talking about the preparation for the event, I'd say like 75 to 80 is what I did. They rated it 0 out of 10 on Shiny Luck though? Dude, some of them did. Goodness, I felt bad for some of the people who were a part of that event. I think if we do Johto, the only thing I'm going to do is Celebi. I don't think I'll hunt anything else. Or like maybe I'll just throw my hat in the ring for legendaries and Celebi and that'll be it. I don't think I'll do anything else. Seal? We don't talk about Seal. Don't talk about it. Your Cannon's going to show up and be pissed off. I don't want to piss off Cannon. He's a sweet guy. I don't want to talk about Seal and make him mad, you know? Steal the Seal? Yeah, for sure. We hate Seal. We all hate Seal. I don't know if I asked, but will people be allowed to cute charm Kanto? Johto, I mean? Oh, like, cute charm glitch? Yeah, probably not, no. I think we'll try to keep it glitchless. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to talk about it, but I think that the plan is to make it as legitimate as possible. I mean, from my knowledge, from my head knowledge, because we haven't started planning Johto yet, but from my head knowledge, I'd have to say, like, at least, like, 60 to 70 of the Mons are in Scarlet and Violet, so that's already, like, nearly 3/4 of the decks just in Scarlet and Violet. The hardest Pokemon are probably going to be, like, Remoraid Octillery, and Remoraid Octillery, and Pokemon, in Legends Arceus or wherever. Probably Mantine's going to be difficult, and then the Legendaries. Because there's no fossils this time around, and starters are available in the DLC now. So, if I had to guess, I think those are going to be the difficult points, which is why when I do the event, or if we do the event, if I'm doing anything in the event, I'm just going to probably do 2 games of, like, 2 Sword and Shield games of Dynamax Adventures, and then 2 games of Crystal Shiny Hunted Celebi. That'll probably be all I do. But yeah, we won't allow the cute charm glitch. It just makes everything too easy. Because at least because like the fun part of that event is like, there's an actual challenge in it of like whether or not we'll finish. And the cute charm glitch would just take out all the challenge. You could find all the Pokemon pretty easily in 24 hours. Especially since it takes away the difficulty of the legendaries and stuff like that. Let's Go Johto announced on Pokemon Day would throw a wrench. Yeah, that's true. That would throw a wrench. We'll have to see. I'm hoping for a Unova game personally, so hopefully they don't do Let's Go Johto. It would honestly be kind of surprising to see them go back to Let's Go at this point. Like, I know they said Let's Go wasn't dead, and they were probably going to do more Let's Go games. But by the time Let's Go Johto would come out, it would be 6 years? No, 7 years, right? Because didn't Let's Go Johto come out 2017? No, Ultra Sun and Moon came out 2017. It'd be 2018. So it'd been 6 years since the first Let's Go game came out. So I don't know if they're gonna do it. Their official channel has been spotlighting Johto Pokemon for the last month or so, but they've been doing that with each of the generations, though. They did it with Kanto first, when they highlighted the birds and everything that were in Scarlet and Violet. And then they've also been doing Unova stuff for a while now. They've been showing off, they've been hinting, pretty much just telling us Unova stuff for the past little while with the DLCs. So, I don't know. It's hard to know. I will give them this. If they are giving us a game next year and not taking a break, they've done a very, very good job at keeping us on our toes about what game they're making, whether it's Johto or Unova. They've done a very good job at leading us off the trail of either or. Like, it's gotten to the point now where it legitimately could be either. It could be a Let's Go Johto, or it could be a Unova remake. So they've done a good job at that. Watch it be both? Nah, they wouldn't do both. I understand why they did Legends Arceus and BDSP, because it gave people a new thing to latch onto when BDSP they knew was probably not going to do great because it was a remake of a game of, you know, a lesser version of a game, being Diamond Pearl rather than Platinum. I don't think they would make 2 games and put them out that close to each other that are completely separate regions. It made sense for Sinnoh because people were really wanting Sinnoh, and it was 2 Sinnoh games. I don't think they would do a Johto and a Unova game in the same phase. Do 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 no 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 no. God dang it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna accidentally run into these Pokemon that I'm not looking for, and one of them's gonna be shiny. It's gonna happen. I just feel it. I'm gonna do all this looking for dumb eyes, and then bloop, something else. Yay. Do 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 do. What is this notification? Oh, it's for VODs. Why did that Dummice disappear? I always get worried, man, like, one of these Dummice is gonna disappear and it's gonna be the shiny that I wanted. I mean, I'll never know, but I don't like it. I don't like watching Pokemon that I'm looking for disappear. It's like, you could have been the shiny one. There's no way to tell, but you could have been. That's stressful. I don't like that stress. But we got an insane amount of encounters done today. We did well today. I think we started on 4951 on Mew. I can't remember what we started on for Delmise. But we started off really well. I have finished my planning. Glad to hear it. So we've been cranking encounters today. My goal is just to really hit odds before like Pokemon Day, which will, even if I don't stream consistently in February, we'll be able to do just fine. I really hope this Dummice doesn't go double odds, though. It won't. It actually might go double odds next stream. Well, it'd be 27:30. Nah, probably not. It might go double odds next stream. I'm not sure. There's a chance. Hopefully it doesn't, because 2 double odds hunts back-to-back would suck, but now you know what that means? That means the Kanto fossils are going to be under odds, right, guys? I'll just keep jinxing it until it happens. It's bound to happen eventually. We're gonna have under odds luck eventually, right? I mean, we had some at the beginning of the year, and then that went away real quick. That didn't last long. All you can do is hope and pray. E. Yes. Indeed. It would be a bigger end of the night streams with you getting both as shinies. I don't think both is likely. It would be really nice to get Delmai so I could prepare tomorrow's stream with Kanto. I don't know, man. I'm hoping. It'd be really nice to end with Jet. I mean, I won't ask for Mew. I think Mew's a little bit of a long shot, but if I could end tonight with Delmai, that'd be great. Because the one thing I don't want to happen is to like get Delmais at the really early beginning of a stream, and then I'm like, oh, well, now what do I do? You know? So I'm hoping and pleading that Delmais shows up tonight. Pull a Zygarde moment. That would be nice. I'd love a Zygarde moment. That would be nice. But, I don't have a lot of faith right now. I wish I could have faith in this Dhelmise or this Mew. Mew's not bad yet. Mew hasn't gone over odds. As soon as Mew goes over odds, then ew. But until then, we still got time. I mean, I don't even know what the odds are of finding this thing yet. What are the odds, in fact? I want to know now. Now I'm interested. So if it's 1 in 8192, and we are at 5274, it's only a 47% chance that we found it right now. It's not even a 50-50 yet. We haven't even hit a 50-50 chance that we found this yet. The Mew, that is. Dhelmise is definitely more than that, but the Mew are in a pretty good spot. I mean, the Dino AD stream where you stole the shiny Zygarde, yeah. That was crazy. I was surprised that I did that, but you know what? I'm one of the best shiny hunters of all time. I shouldn't be that surprised. One of the goats. Hello. What are the odds of me finding... Actually, when does it become a 50-50 chance? Like 6,000? I guess like 5,800? Okay, yeah, about 5,800 is when it becomes a 50-50 chance. Honestly shocked you weren't found on the side of the road with missing a kidney? Nah, dude. No Plug would never do that to me. No Plug would never. No Plug likes me too much. He couldn't kill me. 1365, and we're at 2,300. 81% chance. Yeah, that's the really sucky number. There's an 81% chance we already found this Dhelmise. That's no good. That's no fun. Such a goat that your favorite shiny is Rayquaza. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite shiny. I love shiny Rayquaza. I've definitely never talked bad about it ever. Me? I couldn't. Not to the goat, shiny Rayquaza. It's so good though. Charizard mid. Yeah. It's definitely not as good as people make it out to be. That's for sure. Some people gas that thing up too much, man. It's got a big head. People think he thinks it's all that. It's not. Oh yeah, Shiny Charizard is so good. Yeah, so awesome. I love it. Thank you, Shiny Rayquaza. So cool. Alright, we're gonna do 20 more Mew. Alright. It's definitely the only shiny that should exist. Yeah, for sure. For sure. We love it. Smile. Alright. Best shiny is Shiny Slowpoke, true. Truly underrated shiny that everyone loves. People are just afraid to speak their truth, but we all love shiny Slowpoke. It's super cool. People are just afraid to say it out loud when they shouldn't be. They need to love themselves enough to say that shiny Rayquaza or shiny Slowpoke is their favorite. Let it be heard. Guys, I'm losing faith. I'm starting to think we're not going to find it today. I'm starting to think that Dhelmise isn't going to happen. Mew even less likely. Yes? Potatoes. Mashed sweet potatoes. I think when we do our planning on Sunday, it might help for you to write in the notes of your of each event what you're cooking that day. Yeah. Not saying that in a passive aggressive way. It might help with the planning.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm sitting here going, well, that was really fast.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I'll be done in about 15 minutes though.
Okay.
Or probably less, honestly, but we'll see. Dumb Mice won't happen because of the silent H? You think so? That's why? That's why it won't happen? Seems like a really convoluted reason to not show up shiny. Oh, all right. Well, guys, I think our only hope now is that it shows up tomorrow, and that we get it before double odds. Because right now, I just don't have a lot of faith. I just don't. This thing has not been kind to us. I've already hunted this thing, and it's mad that I did not record it the first time, and it doesn't want to show up this time. Something that hasn't happened for some time. I've been here for a full stream day. Yeah, and I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out, homie. I just really want to find one of these things. I need a shiny to break this drought. This Dumb Mice has put us on a drought. Being here all long. We love that. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate you only piped up when you were ready to. That's why lurkers are the best. They know when to speak, you know. They know when to let their peace be heard. Excuse me. Mr. Clobopus. I will find you, Dumb Mice. You can keep hiding from me forever as long as you want, but you can't escape. I will find you, alright? You're not slick. I will find you. Do 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 do. I will find you and I will catch you. Yeah, I would never. Well, I'm gonna be honest. If I find shiny Dumb Mice, I'm definitely not killing them. Bro should be safe knowing that if he is shiny, he will not die. Trust me. You are spared. I promise that. Alright, we'll get 8 more Mew and 7 more Dumb Mice to get to 2320. You sly dog. You just don't like me. I don't know what I did to you, but you do not like me. No, you do not. How rude. How abhorrent. Just upsetting. Truly. Do-do. Have I not streamed? I guess I haven't streamed a while at this late at night. Because I'm not used to seeing these colors in Sword and Shield. I guess I haven't streamed it past 7 in a while. Not that way. There you are. 3 more Dhelmise. The anchor continues to elude me. Well, unless we get these last 3 encounters, this has been a elusive anchor, I'll tell you. Despite the fact that it is big, metal, and has a ghost controlling it, it's not an easy find for some reason. It does not like me at all. It hurts my feelings just a little bit. Man's gonna be the next Arceus, you think so? The last time you streamed past 7 was 15 days ago? Dang. That is a long time. Alright, we got a lot of Dhelmise on screen, but only 2 of which will be checked. If any 3 of those Dhelmise in the back are shiny, we'll find out tomorrow. We're not gonna learn today. 14 days ago? Dang. I guess I haven't been as consistent with streaming as I should be. Alright, no Dhelmise today, gamers. Unfortunate indeed, but no Dhelmise today. Let's get these last 3 Mew running. We will miss you, Dhelmise. We're a little bit sad you did not want to show up, but you know what? We still appreciate you nonetheless. Let's get these last 3 Mew. So what is the exact number I need to hit 50% on Mew? When do I get to 50% on Mew? That's the question. Sag times. It is Sag times. But you know what? Tomorrow will be better, alright? I believe. I believe tomorrow will be better. I truly do. You guys need to hold on to the same hope that I have, okay? Don't let your dreams be dreams, because I'm not letting mine be dreams. Alright, so this is kind of funny, but we hit the chance of us finding Mew is at a 50% chance. It is at 1 and it is 5, 6, 7, 8. When we hit encounter 5, 6, 7, 8, that's when we hit a 50% chance that we have already found Mew. That's funny that it works out that way. 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me Mew, it would be great. Sorry, that was cringe. I apologize. Alrighty, well, no Mew today either. We will be back tomorrow. I'll probably be back around the same time. I haven't really figured out what time I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll have to figure it out. It'll probably be around 4:30 to 7:30, same thing. Because that's usually when Georgie has drama. And I want to make sure I'm not streaming when she gets back. But that's the plan for tomorrow. With that being said, I, being NeoHere, am out of here. I'm done, gamers. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate y'all who hang out during the whole stream. And I'm just gonna hope we find this Dhelmise, man, because man, I'm ready to be done with the Alola decks. I really am. I know you guys are too. So hopefully we'll get there soon. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Stay safe. And see you tomorrow for hopefully shiny Dhelmise or Mew. Bye, guys. Peace.